At Monday night's meeting, Oakville Town Council unanimously approved the Safe Access to Places of Worship bylaw. The bylaw specifies what actions are not allowed within 50 meters of any place of worship to maintain safe public access. I spoke with the councillor that put the motion forward, Jeff Knoll, to learn more about what the bylaw entails.
So what this bylaw is, in a nutshell, is it's commonly referred to as a bubble bylaw, and the concept really is that in the case of what we finally approved on Monday, we're effectively putting a bubble around places of worship and facilities that are used temporarily for places of worship, such as community centers or schools that actually rent their spaces for churches and other religious activities. The concept is really to basically avoid unpleasant and inappropriate interactions between protesters and people who are trying to exercise their right to freedom of worship and attend their church or synagogue or temple or whatever the case is of their choice. And it really spells out what sorts of behaviors are inappropriate to occur at those locations, because we have had situations where there has been some very emotionally wrought individuals that have literally stood outside some of these facilities in the past, hurling insults and basically, impeding access and safe access to their respective places of worship. And it's not appropriate in a society such as ours.
So the bylaw is in place, Jeff. How will it be enforced, and what is the potential punishment?
So, I mean, the enforcement will be by virtue either of our municipal enforcement office here at the town of Oakville or through the police, depending on the circumstances. The individual place of worship can make a call to, depending on the extent of the emergency, to either 311 or 911 to say that they have a situation occurring, and the appropriate law enforcement agency will attend, assess the situation, and should there be charges under the bylaw necessitated, then it can result in fines of up to $25,000, depending on severity, the number of occasions, etc. It's a bylaw with real teeth, and we're really very serious about wanting to say that, freedom of speech and freedom of assembly is a sacrosanct right that we all have and we all share and we all cherish deeply. But there are certain limits to that. And one of those limits is when you are impeding another right, which is that right to freedom of worship. And so we're basically saying, protest all you want, whatever your cause is, whatever your case is, whatever it is you're either upset about or supporting, etc. We encourage open dissent or open support, depending on the circumstances. But we also expect a certain level of decorum when it happens in our community, especially at places of worship.